The big brother folk were your place is the juke. The wrinkles, the place, but in that space and time I was too young for you. As you are for me, to worry about fruities and truths till I find out all of the shorties with booties was cute.
My name is Sierra Banks. I'm 20 years old and I have seronegative rheumatoid arthritis. The weather definitely determines how my day is going to go, especially when it's raining. The damp is terrible for my joints. Normally when it's sunny and it's warm, it's a lot better for me. I definitely have a better day and I feel a lot better. But definitely the cold and the wet, damp is probably the worst for it. I got into the culinary field because my aunt was a caterer and she did wedding cakes. And as I was growing up, every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, she would teach me how to make pies and desserts and all sorts of different foods. And I just realized growing up that I really loved it, and so I decided to go for it. Seronegative rheumatoid arthritis displays a presence of specific antibodies in one's blood, and which means I don't possess and or process the same ones as a normal person would. So when I was diagnosed, that's how they found out, is because they check your blood cells and all of your different counts, and that is how you can, determine what specific rheumatoid arthritis or what specific autoimmune disease you have. And this specific one affects my joints, and it's symmetrical. So it's symmetrical with my index and my middle finger. When I flare, so to speak, those 3 joints in my hands get swollen, and it takes a lot of relaxing to get it to go away. I work at Private Knives as a sous chef. It's a catering company.
For the smashed potatoes, it says smashed potatoes with roasted garlic, sour cream, English style butter, and fresh chive. Yeah, that sounds good.
My responsibilities as a sous chef at Private Knives is making sure everybody's in full uniform, making sure that everything's cleaned up, garbages are taken out, ordering food, and prepping for events.
And everybody wanted to order stuff then, but I didn't have any meatloaf burgers.
I cater because it's fast-paced. It takes a lot of prepping and hard work to make a beautiful outcome.
It doesn't taste salty enough.
Rheumatoid arthritis can affect me later on because, especially in my career path, there's a lot of using your hands, a lot of chopping, and I definitely think if I continue in my career path that by, I don't know, maybe like in my 60s, I'm not going to be able to do like little things like pulling up jeans or buttons and small things like that. It's going to be a lot harder to chop things, and even like using a screwdriver just kills my hands. So I definitely think that remission is like the best possible thing for somebody in my boat. It would take years just to get into remission just because of how intense it is. You have to get a medication that works with you, low stress, which would mean less stress, especially at your job. Having a super strict diet and exercising.
No,
I aspire in my future to continue on with culinary. I want to get my bachelor's to teach culinary, which I think that'll definitely be a little bit easier on my hands. I have a goal of getting into remission so I can continue my career and I can, use my career in a way to inspire other people and get people to try different foods. And I just know that me being diagnosed with this is making my career choice a lot harder, but I plan to push through.